think of a better place to recharge and ready ourselves for our next mission.
I cannot wait to meet him. It's been ages since
I
Constellation
feel like
has
I've
had
been
someone
waiting
new.
my whole life for this.
I wonder what he's like.
Constellation, the
Just
artifacts.
go easy on him.
That
Being
doesn't sound
interrogated by a
crazy,
kid
does it?
ain't exactly the best way to make a first impression.
I'll limit it to the really important stuff, Dad.
This does not bode well. And you must be the latest poor fool to get dragged into our dysfunctional little family. Whoa. I know a few dark sides of the Aquila Moons, but if you're looking for deep history lessons, well, I'm gonna fall asleep before you do.
Trust me. Don't encourage him. Kuriko, by the way. Hi. Nice to meet anyone brave enough to fly the frontier.
Know a thing or two about spacecraft, do we?
Hey, don't spook our new friend. Frontier's a fine ship. Honest. Now, let's talk business. Sarah tell you about the expedition? Sure enough, that's where we're heading. The three of us are heading to Aquila, for a settled planet of the Freestar Collective and, not coincidentally, the home of their capital, Aquila City. We'll land in the city's spaceports, but the frontier's our goal. It's rough country. Spawned a lot of stories. And I got a lead on a tale that, makes me think one thing. Artifact. Okay. We'll meet you on board your ship. Talk more when we get there. Once we land on Aquila, it's gonna be you and me. So if you want to do any freewheeling before then, Cora and I will just be riding passenger.
Ask if you've got questions. Speak up if you have ideas. We're all here for the same reason.
I'm listening. Bye.
Tell me how many zeros
Sergeant Yumi's looking for reliable people to help the Guard. Contact him if you're interested. We'd all appreciate it.
Be careful if you run into those ecliptic jerks.
Maybe we should stop for a moment at the memorial. You know, to pay our respects. Hard to believe it's been 2 decades since we were at war with the Collective, when it seems like only yesterday.
This space is a memorial to those lost.
Can you imagine how many credits flow through this place? Figuratively, of course.
Outlands used people like us.
So the hardware is worth the trip?
Best in the settlement system.
Wow, you look completely different.
It's me.
Don't be nervous. You got this.
Easy for you to say. Top of the class.
Infinity is huge.
The reviews are in for the latest ships from Starfield.
As you can see, traffic is good. The sales
I hate that we have to dress up for these things. It's exhausting.
It seems like a small decision, but they all add up over time.
You know, I went to Chef's School.
And we'll get underway.
We have liftoff. Hell of a view from here.
old city with walls. Quite a throwback, wouldn't you agree?
All right, we're here. You ready? Because once we get started, I'm gonna be riding your tail till this is over. There's something you should know up front. I'm a Coe. As in Solomon Coe, first man on Aquila. That tale I mentioned before, the one I think is connected to an artifact, it's something of a family legend. After Planetfall, Solomon spent years mapping Aquila, and he found a tiny little patch of nothing on his sensors. The kind of nothing an artifact produces. He called it the Empty Nest. Said it was a place even the wildlife of Aquila wouldn't go. Solomon's maps are locked up tight in the local gal bank. We'll be heading there.
You'll have a tech free?
That's not a problem. And you're springing for the new reactor? It's still under manufacturing.
Hold it. By order of Marshal Daniel Blake, I need to inform you we've got some trouble at Gal Bank. Folks might be in danger, so you may want to steer clear.
Never a dull moment around here.
I know you. You're Sam Coe. Marshal will be damn glad to have another Freestar Ranger helping out.
Afraid your information is a couple years out of date.
I guess that'd be the Marshal's call. Frankly, it ain't going well. Looks to be a stalemate. Maybe a little outside help would do some good.
Well, I doubt those robbers are gonna let us leisurely peruse the Gal Bank vault. We better see if we can help move this situation along.
Everyone stays in front of the building. You got me? If you make a move toward the building, a hostage dies.
You planning to tell me your demands at some point?
You find someone we can trust, and maybe we will.
Like who?
Not you, not one of your rangers, and not these city guards neither.
What the hell am I supposed to do with that? You need to stand back now. I don't mean to be rude, but I don't know you. Now please, stand back.
Aquila City at its finest, I see. Never a dull moment.
Well, I'll be damned. Sam Coe. Been a long time. I won't hold my breath about you being here to take the badge again. Listen, Sam, just so you know, I don't blame you for how it went down. For the others, though, you might get a different reception.
Thanks. I appreciate you saying so. But I figure some of that reception is owed. Still, I appreciate the sentiment, Marshal. It seems you got a situation. My friend here may be the answer you're looking for.
All right, Sam. I'll trust your judgment on this one. Some folks from the Shaw gang tried to rob the place, but they got spotted by a guard. They took everyone inside hostage, and now they're keeping a watch so we can't move against them. They're using the intercom to communicate. They won't talk to me. Say they don't trust the badge. They want a neutral negotiator. In other words, they didn't have a plan for this, so they're stalling while they come up with one. All right, I'm willing to allow that. But a few things first. Say what you have to, but whatever they ask for, there's no way in hell I'm giving it to them. Also, there are lives at stake, so don't get cavalier. Find out what they want, and then report back to me.
Take it slow and steady. Look for every opportunity to de-escalate. You got this.
Hey, you in the bank. I'm sending in a negotiator, so don't shoot.
Hands where I can see them. And don't try nothing.
Please, stay calm and let our security forces do their work.
You're the negotiator, huh? If you think you're just gonna walk up here and get us to surrender, you're dead wrong. We'll cooperate when we get what we want. So tell me, stranger, how do I know you're gonna deal straight with us? I don't know you, so why should your word mean anything to me? I see what you mean. Well, I guess you have a point. I ain't buying it. Nothing you say is gonna change my mind, so let's just move on. We want to guarantee a safe passage to the spaceport and a ship. We'll drop the hostages off somewhere safe in the system. After that, we'll radio back where they are, and the Marshal and his crew can come and get them. But if anybody follows us when we break orbit, we start shooting people. Got it? Oh, hell, the Freestar Rangers have got ships. They could give us one of them. This whole damn job's gone wrong. It was supposed to be just a quick hit. Clean and simple, you know? So let's all try to keep our heads, yeah? Because my guys, they're going crazy in here. I don't know how much longer we can last. What do you mean? Maybe you're right. Nobody gets hurt, we won't have to rot in jail for the rest of our lives. Damn it, I didn't think of it that way. None of us want to be murderers. Things just got out of control. Yeah, that would be a lot worse. You're right. The last thing we want is blood on our hands. None of us wants a murder rap. Yeah. I don't think any of us is ready to die here. Nobody's been hurt, so maybe the judge won't come down too hard on us. Yeah. I think this has gone on long enough. You go tell the Marshal we'll come quietly.
You'd make a decent ranger with the way you handled that.
Those guys are scared. I can tell. What's the word? Well, I'll be a son of an Ashta. How'd you pull that off? Considering those are Shaw's people, that's damn near a miracle. Here, you've more than earned this. You got us out of a tough spot, and you did it with courage that's not common. As a matter of fact, you might just be Freestar Ranger material. If you're interested, head on over to the Rock and ask for Emma Wilcox. She handles the new recruits.
All right. Now that lives aren't on the line, let's get back in Galbank, see if we can get those maps.
Shimon, baby.
Marco! They hurt you today.
It's okay. I'm okay. I just need a minute.
We'll take it from here.
Nice job.
had quite enough excitement for now.
Shaw Gang's gone too far this time.
All right. The family has a few different deposit boxes secured in here, so let's look around. Here's a copy of the key. Okay, now remember, Solomon was from an earlier generation, so it's not going to be on a slate. Big bundles of paper is what we're after. All right, let's see. Oh, no. Jacob. Of course that old mule saw this coming. There we do. I was hoping to avoid the estate when we landed. Cora's gonna be so mad. We really gotta do this? Yeah, well, I don't gotta say it. It's not supposed to be your business. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Look, I'm done talking. You'll find out soon enough, okay? Let's just get going.
Is Solomon Coe really all that? Some make it seem like he built the whole damn...
That's the Rock. Ranger Central. Not a bad bar, too.
My family was on those chickens. Proper founders.
You have a nice day now.
Well, well. Sam Coe finally decides to darken our doorstep again.
You know why I'm here.
Oh? And what's that? You come to your senses? Realize where you ought to be for once?
I ain't asking again.
You ain't asked once. Let's hear it. I want you to say the words about what's more important to you than family.
Okay, this was a mistake.
The only mistake I'm seeing here is you. Bringing your Constellation lackey here instead of my granddaughter. Come to help Sam loot his ancestry? You're not getting those maps. Full stop.
I got just as much right to those maps as anyone else in this family.
That's exactly right, Sam. We all share Solomon's legacy. Only some of us are around to live up to it, and some of us aren't.
All right, that's enough. Come on, let's you and I talk. In private.
Welcome home, Sam. Make your visit short, okay? It's what you do.
I hope Cora doesn't get too much underfoot. Give me a sec. All right, let's talk options. No, I don't. It's just... It's been a while, but this is how it goes. Every time. You're flying in the face of my 30-plus years experience with the man, but all right. I hope you like arguing.
What do you want, Constellation? Well, that's not your decision, is it? It's co-property by birthright. It stays here. Well, it's not your place to butt in. You think I'm not trying to help him? This isn't getting us anywhere. I'm not flapping my jaw one more second over this. The answer's no. What do you want, Constellation?
Yeah, that's right. I'm not leaving until I get what I came for.
Had enough of your lip. I want the both of you out of my house.
Happy to. All right, let's see if we can find the empty nest. All right, let me think. The way I heard it, the readings he was getting were normal at first, then they bottomed out. And no creature, alien or otherwise, would dare step inside. There. Found it. Oh, boy. That's a problem. We'll be fine. Just gotta take a look at what we're up against. First, it's in the middle of the frontier, which we already expected. No problems there, but the usual tussling with alien wildlife. But the empty nest is a cave right in the middle of Shawgang territory. Same outlaws who held up Galbank. Well, just remember, it's about the artifact, not them. Hurting bad guys puts a smile on your face, that's a bonus. Let's get to that cave.
Nobody's allowed outside the city walls after nightfall. It's for their own safety.
Evening, sir.
Outlaws? Sure, Laredo makes some good gun. I'm sure I got what you need.
spending time in hard G is a good... Or only to like...
My mother wanted me to be a doctor.
Young is the best way for them to achieve their dreams.
Okay, sounds good.
Something like that would have been changed by
If you're looking to stay, Stone will handle the account.
Do you fear
I heard Mr. Wright's gonna be looking for an apprentice soon.
Every gun gets a full... Here's what I have in stock right now.
So we had to clean up the graffiti on the range again. Why don't we just close it down?
Help at the bank robbery. I'm sure he'll help us. Stranger! Stranger! Come here!
Any damage?
Carrots are coming in nice. Still have some potatoes to harvest.
So we're gonna have a house bomb? That's what Mr.
Don't even think about leaving the city. Ashta out there, and they are no joke. You've been warned. You heard of the Elios retreat? Supposed to be some new age healing center for reforming criminals or whatever going up in Ixil too. I'm not holding my breath.
scanner pick up anything fun? All right, this is Shaw Gang territory, and they're usually not willing to talk. Be ready.
Never wise to be in my way. Just like old times.
Oh, dead! Dead! Ah! Nobody's gonna miss you!
Take the good stuff. Leave the rest. Not my day. I've got worse shaving. Not like this. It's for Cora.
Not sure if those ruined zealots live in space, or got separated from the
Can't do this
homeland.
alone, Annie.
I don't know.
Help with the bank
You didn't hear this from me. Those ecliptic mercenaries?
Any damage?
No, just some graffiti.
Garrett's are coming in nice. Still have some.
So we're gonna have a house bomb? That's what we said.
Don't even think about leaving the city. Asta out there. They are no joke. You've been warned.
And a scanning we go. talk. Be ready. There's no more. I can use a workout. Shooting the dead ain't glamorous, but it sure is profitable. Something close.
Hey. You're going down.
do we got? You've done this before, right? Jared, to be honest. Won't lie. My heart stopped for a beat when you passed out. I'm glad you're still with us. Later. If we get ourselves a... We're gonna have a good time in a cave. Smugglers would be wise not to tangle with us.
I think that's far enough. Hate to put a hole in the head of Akila's own prodigal son. At least not before we've had a word.
You must be Shaw.
What I am is disappointed. Samco in the flesh, and he's peddling around the frontier with the has-beens of Constellation. Now you got past my crew, who I pay quite handsomely, I might add. Grabbed something from that weird cave. Probably whatever's been keeping the Ashta away. So, I'm down one hideout. Now, let's talk about what all that's worth to me. Your lives, your credits. One or the other, really. Oh, really? Let's hear it. Don't bullshit me, Constellation. Always good to know someone who can keep their mouth shut. Yeah, I hope so. I'm trying to be reasonable here. I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here. Fine. Get the hell out of here before I change my mind. I see you again. You're dead.
This is your fault! You better lend us a hand!
You picked the wrong fight. Found me a target.
Open up! Now! This is your fault! You better lend us a hand!
You're okay, right?
I guess I owe you something for dealing with the Ashta. Take it and get lost.
We're in one piece. I'll call that a win. Let's get back to the lodge.
Liftoff looks good. All systems. Stay in orbit or jump. Your call.
Hey, we're back. Newest member of our little family really pulled through for us.
Is anyone hurt? You didn't let Cora handle the artifact, did you? We don't know what effects it might have on someone her age.
Relax, we're fine. Go ahead. Time for that artifact to meet its siblings. Just, what are we building here?
I haven't picked up any kind of frequency or signal coming from it.
That doesn't mean much. This thing could be emitting something we can't even detect. As far as we know, we could be building a gigantic bomb that will blow up as soon as we finish it. Or maybe it's some kind of interstellar children's toy.
Why would either of those things give the Discoverer visions and music? It's a message. I'm sure of it.
We just have to hope that finding more of the pieces will give us some clue.
I hear that. Moving forward sometimes means fumbling around in the dark. I think Cora and I can use some downtime, but you let me know if you ever want to team up again. Oh, and since it tends to come up, me and my Rugrat co-pilot work as a team. That's non-negotiable. If I'm coming with, that means Cora's on your ship. Likewise. You know where to find us.
I like going on adventures with Dad, but I like being
got
able to
something for
come
me?
home to my room, too.
I'm glad you're back. Let's get moving.
This is all exciting, but there's really a lot of pressure on us, isn't there?
Let's get out there and do something new today, shall we?